Bergen Catholic, a powerhouse in high school wrestling known around the country, embroiled in scandal as coaches accused of sexual and verbal abuse. Tom DiDonato is there. He's got the story. Tom, what's happening?
A lawsuit has been filed by a former Bergen Catholic high school wrestler who alleges that school officials and Newark Diocese officials have conspired to cover up sexual and verbal abuse in its nationally recognized wrestling program. Allegations include the sharing of pornographic images, coaches watching wrestlers strip naked, and inappropriate text messages sent to athletes. Officials and staff have denied any wrongdoing and called the allegations false. A lot of parents are upset outside the school that I spoke with.
It used to be innocent till proven guilty, and now it's guilty till proven innocent.
They feel like this is a story about a kid who lost a wrestling match. His father is an attorney, and this is why the lawsuit is happening.
Brother Brian Walsh, the school's president, issued this statement. Let's be very clear that the administration has zero tolerance for the actions alleged in the complaint. In the statement of Andrew Millenberg, the attorney representing John Doe versus Bergen Catholic, the plaintiff, and as we expect to uncover other male athletes and students, have been forced to exist in an environment of bullying, homoerotic harassment, and sexual innuendo at Bergen Catholic.
This is a lawsuit filed by the kid who's making the accusations, being filed by his father. And here's the question. Has law enforcement gotten involved? Because some of the allegations seem that you could cross the line into criminal behavior if they were true.
The situation right now is that once the school found out, this is according to a statement from Bergen Catholic, they notify the prosecutor's office right away, and they also notify the Archdiocese of Newark. So they, according to the school, they properly notified the proper officials, and they would never let anything like this happen if that was the case.
Thanks, Tom. All right, let's bring back the A-plus panel for tonight. We've got Phil Elagia, Essex County Chief of Staff, Jeanette Hoffman, Republican strategist, and Afia Yunus, immigration attorney. Afia, start with you. I always hate stories like this because you already hear, before any facts are out, you got protesters already, and the minute someone gets accused of misconduct when it has to do with sexual abuse, very hard to come back from that if the allegations aren't true.
Yeah, and here a lawsuit has been filed, so I think we need to make that clear that this is a civil lawsuit, and according to the reports, there's no criminal investigation yet. So we'll have to wait and see as to how law enforcement responds to this and where the allegations go. This is all going to play out in a civil court before a judge.
Rest assured, there may not be an announced investigation. There's certainly no charges filed, but guarantee the Bergen County Prosecutor's Office is looking at this, and it's being investigated right now.
Can I ask you, Phil, you played high school football.
I wrestled in college.
And you wrestled. Okay, so the locker room behavior that is tolerated in a locker room, slightly different than what you may see out in public. You know, I mean, I heard that accusation about watching the kids strip. I mean, they're naked in the locker room, you would presume, as they get changed.
Pornographic images or inappropriate text message and touching is something that no matter when, where, or how is something that's totally uncalled for. And I think that you're going to find out that who knew, who didn't know, the cover-up.
Jeanette, is there a presumption, though, of guilt? It seems that in society today that there's the presumption of guilt immediately, and we've lost any sense of, well, hold on a minute, you know, let's talk about the guy's reputation. Who is he? Not everybody's guilty upon being accused.
Well, these are very serious allegations, and they're horrifying. If you're a parent, you're paying a lot of money to send your kid to Bergen Catholic, and not only is the coach accused, but the assistant coach, as well as the administrators. And that is the really damning part here, is that the parent said he went forward to the administrators, he sent letters, he sent emails, he had a meeting with him, and you know, this abuse was really not taken seriously by the school.
It would be horrifying to coach, and none of this turns out to be true. But I think you always have to take the side of a potential rape or sexual assault against a child, and I would rather accuse early, separate.
I don't know if I'd always err on the side of the victim. I do think evidence is important, and where the evidence is and how it comes out is important. I also think that it's interesting that after the student actually complained, that's when he was removed from the team.
Okay,
and the lawsuit says other victims may come forward, so we'll see.
We'll see. Thank you.